Hello and good morning to all of you. In case you're just joining us right here in our show, welcome to the C Morning Show. You're right on time because we're on our second talk show of the day. And before we're going to proceed to our discussion, I want to ask Paul right here.
Yes.
I know that your kids love to read, right? They're like
Well, they love
into
me to
books.
read to them.
So you do like bedtime stories?
Yeah,
kind of
well,
thing.
with my daughter every single night. My son's now starting to ask for story time.
Okay, so are those like storybooks where you like there's pictures on it, or more of like a book? I mean, I don't know, Ali probably would like book stories, right?
Initially, it always has to have the pictures because
Yeah.
they want to sit beside you and lean
Like,
on you, and they want to be able to see,
Right.
because they can't follow along the words as well as, and they get older, like 5 and above, then you can kind of mix and match them. You can
Yeah.
add more words to the story.
Yeah, and I love pop-up books. Like for my
Yeah.
kids, they love and enjoy to be just, playing and engage with the book itself.
Interactive.
Yes.
Indeed.
All right, so today we're going to talk more about books, children, and wildlife with Asta Ebrahim Tawfiq, a children's book author. Good morning, Ka Asta. You're known as Ka Asta. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me here.
Welcome.
All right, so we do have right now the books, and
So this is board
board books.
Okay.
What does that mean, board books?
Board
by
book
the way?
is we make it with
The board.
heavy.
So the physical, there's a physical book that you're talking about, a board book.
It's thicker. You know why?
Yes.
Because kids tend to tear pages.
Right.
I get this all the time. I have storybooks with like torn pages.
Yeah.
At least this way it's stronger for kids
Right.
to be able to flip back and forth.
So these are called board books. Good to know. Now, this series is on wildlife, correct? So tell us more about. So you only have 3 series in this board book
Yeah.
as of right now.
A different about this book.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So you have 3 different stories, correct?
Okay. We decide to make this board book
Yeah.
with because I have followers notice because I notice my followers. Because I've noticed my followers
Asking for these kind of-
enjoying
Yeah.
reading my tweet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you started on
so
Twitter.
you started from
Ah,
that. Okay.
And then we decide to make a board book in March.
Oh.
This just recently started. Okay, so tell us about the concept. I notice you always have animals. The one you have is Dinosaur. Is that a theme that you use throughout your board?
We chose these themes like that. Okay, we chose theme before we make this board book. We polling on Twitter.
You did a polling on
polling
Twitter. Okay.
And if they want dinosaurs, and we make a book. Before board book, we develop in
Ebooks.
ebooks.
Okay.
Oh, you make the electronic version.
ebooks.
Yes.
Okay.
If they want we to make board book,
The physical one.
we printed.
Yeah.
Because
I'm still very interested. I think children nowadays still wanted to see the physical book.
Yeah.
They want to hold it, they want to touch it, they want to see, the pictures on it, they want to read it also. And this is the age of 5 to 10, so basically these kids can already read
Yes.
by themselves, correct?
So a lot of this, as well as like the ones we're all holding,
Yes.
have an educational aspect. You're teaching about the animals in this. Can you tell us more about that concept?
Pardon me.
It's teaching about it. For example, the cendrawasih here. It talks about the cendrawasih's, the bird, cendrawasih bird, very native to Indonesia.
Yes.
It talks about its characteristics. For example, burung cendrawasih dikenal karena keindahan bulunya yang warna-warni dan unik. Cendrawasih is known for its colors and its feathers as well. Is this important for you? Why is this important to teach the kids about the animals and about their character?
We chose this animal.
Yes.
We chose why we choose that animal because if in that book we choose about alphabet A, B to
Oh, it's just that's right. Okay, so now I see it. Okay, so the first one is the alpaca is A. So you're teaching
Right.
alphabets as well. B is beruang kutub or polar bear.
Right.
C is cendrawasih. D is dugong. E is elang, and so on and so forth.
Yes.
Okay.
And around this one, that's about animals,
Animals
and
and
the
alphabets.
alphabets.
Correct.
And this one is more of introduction or
Dinosaurs.
introducing dinosaurs, because this is also from your polling. but which one I love the most is this, berkenalan dengan satwa dalam Al-Quran. So it's introducing wildlife in Al-Quran, in the Quran, and it's really cute if you can see a little bit closer because these are the animals that is mentioned in the Al-Quran, in our kitab. And like this one, this is from my favorite also. Both of my son can really recite this really well. This is from Al-Fil. And it's also, there's the surah here in one of the verses. Alam tala kaifa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. And you know, it's really nice that they have this, the verses.
Right.
They have also the translation. Apakah kamu tidak memperhatikan bagaimana Tuhanmu telah bertindak terhadap tentara bergajah?
So the translation of the transcript itself
Yes.
in Indonesian.
Yes, and these are basically what the kids, because this is the same as my school too, Kak Asta. This is actually Kak Asta. My kids went to go to school to Al-Jabar, so basically in whatever subject they're learning right now, they have the verses of the Al-Quran too, so everything is just in line to it, and I love this so much.
Yeah, and it's got the Arabic script as well. So
It does.
So you can learn in many different layers there. Why is it important between 5 and 10 years old? Because your target here is all 5 to 10 years old.
It started when I decided, when I know every children right now doesn't have show like when we are a child.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, you're right.
When we are a child, we have majalah Bobo.
Yes.
We have show in the weekend. I developed all this work in this book with simple sentence,
Yes.
and I hope this book not bored to them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well,
definitely.
because the majalah Bobo and those kind of
Kenapa begini, kenapa begitu, there's a
Yeah,
book
yeah,
before,
yeah.
remember that?
it was like a learning book. Without you realizing
Yes.
you're learning, you're actually learning
Yes,
things, right? That's
yeah.
very true.
Is this something that you also want to go forward to other age difference? Because we know that maybe children that is from 3 to 5, they tend to be more, they have to be more colorful, or maybe like the pop-up, they can engage with the book or interactive. Is this something that you have also in plan, maybe Kak Asta, in the future? Or you're still sticking to the 5 and 10 years old right
A
now?
quite cliche if I have with every child love reading, right?
Yeah.
I think it is about us. We can learn how to develop book or every toys interactive to make them want to read book.
Yes, and be engaged to it.
Engaged to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that children now need to be kind of like given good reading material? Because nowadays kids play on their
Yeah,
gadgets,
yeah.
on their phones. Why is it so important now for us to continue to teach kids about using books as a tool?
Pardon me?
Why do you feel that Indonesian kids still need to have this sort of tools like books, board books, and
'Cause now-
educational books for them to learn instead of because nowadays everyone has their phone.
We have a special website for they can access to hear the animal voice.
Is that
There are
right?
Special website.
Oh, okay.
That is related to your books.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Do you know can you share with us the website too?
AstaEbrahim.com.
Oh, AstaEbrahim.com. There you go. I mean, if you get the book. And actually, you also have some barcodes here.
Yep.
Is that also interactive? It goes on to your, maybe links to your website also and to all social media platforms. And we know that as of right now, kids, it's very challenging that for us to set focus that our children need to read books, right? So, but what do you want, especially for Indonesian kids? What's your hope and for them to read more? To read more books for the Indonesian
in
kids?
the future.
Yeah, well, from now into the future, what are your hopes for the Indonesian children?
I hope Indonesian children love to reading all books, but we have we have to learn how to develop the content.
Yes,
Material.
that's
To
right.
make them love
Yeah.
to read too.
It goes vice versa.
Yeah.
You as an author have to make it very interesting for them, and also the children also
And we
have
have,
the
as
efforts.
parents, have to continue to give them more
Yes.
learning material instead of just their gadgets.
Yes, yes. So
Asta, thank you so much for joining us. This has
Yes.
been awesome. So make sure you guys look out for these if you're looking for more materials and educational tools to share with your kids, especially for story time or right before
Yeah.
bed. This can be a great option just for you.
this one is my favorite one, by the way. Yes, I'm taking this one home, Asta. All right, everyone, we're going to take a quick break right now, but when we return, we have some recaps from our previous segment right here on the C Morning Show, so don't go anywhere.